Allah, Subhanallah, Allah, Ya Allah, Allah.
Years later, she was in a box. Now that's me exaggerating. She was so covered up, see, she had on the shador and the veil and a slit. And now she telling me I wasn't sunnah. You understand what I'm telling you? Pregnant, no husband. Look what she did. She come back and she was covered up more than she was when she left. Let me show you now. Hold on. That's what I'm telling you. Don't worry about your kids. Then next thing, he invited us to a wedding. What wedding? They get married in the, I don't know, church or whatever. So I'm hot-headed. I ain't going to get married in the mosque. This is me, stupid. So they got married. So I'm still smoking and stinking. But at least she's a Muslim sister in a dress. Next thing, guess what was the main thing? She said, Daddy, she says, so-and-so, the father of my baby, he is now a Muslim. Who converted him? The girl that left what I thought the religion. Now you want to know what turned that girl around? The coolness of my wife. Not me. I was an idiot. But she like, Mama ain't gonna beat me up. Daddy over there steaming. You know, frame look like I was a gorilla or something. So she wouldn't speak to me. She speak to her mom all the time. And then some of your children that she grew up with got on her case. The other kids in the mosque got on her case. They know how to reach it better than we do. That's right. Good God Almighty. Here that girl is back in the house, back in the mosque, the whole 9 yards. So she did it, another one did it, and another one did it. And guess where they all are? Back in the house, they go to the mosque on their own. Without me crying. Am I telling the truth, Aline? Speak loud, she don't like to say that. So most people say, oh, he exaggerated, so I want you to know. Okay? Now, I'm telling you this, dear believers, if you will live your religion, Allah will reward you. I had to tell you that because I hear this from Muslims all over the place. Where are our children? Where are our children? Don't worry about them. If they're grown, you did your job. If you did your job. But live your religion the right way. Okay? Now, oh boy. Oh, you're welcome. I need to tell you. Now, oh boy. Let me hurry up here. Yeah. Oh, I may have mentioned this before, but I guess I had to give it again. so you can really see the power in your Qur'an. Do you have your Qur'ans with you today? Don't come to the masjid without your Qur'an. That's a big mistake. But anyway, write this down. Can you write this down? This is chapter 14 of the Qur'an, verse 27. I want to give you, if you read this, but I want to give it to you now. I know you appreciate it much better. It says, Yuthabbitullahu, and Allah makes firm alladhina amanu, those who believe you, bil qawli, by his word, fil hayat dunya, in this world. Now listen to this part, wa fil akhirati, and in the hereafter. Do you know you're going to have to be guided by the Quran in the hereafter? Yes, sir. Isn't that a hell of a concept? Now, I just gave you the Quran now. What it says in the Quran. This is not me. So now, what does it say? It's saying that Allah made you firm by His word. You understand now what it's saying? He makes you strong by His word. So now, what is this talking about? Look. My physical body, right? Look. My body needed a womb, right? Womb. So I'm going to get a little technical. The womb of the body is called a uterus. U-T-E-R-U-S. Why are you giving us that big word? Because I'm trying to inspire somebody to go into the sciences. See? So we have reasons for what we do. If you're wise, you're trying to reach a lot of people. You got a lot of youngsters that say they're going to quit, they ain't going to do this, they ain't going to do that. You youngsters, I was raised in a family with 15 brothers and sisters. We didn't have food to eat every day. I used to go to school walking with holes in my shoes in the wintertime. And Allah raised me up from that position of poverty to be a surgeon. And my wife's a doctor. My daughter's a doctor. And it goes on and on and on. Okay? But what did that? It was the word. When you respect the Qur'an, it's going to unlock the potential that Allah put in you. That's His purpose, is to unlock what is hidden from you. Look, don't you call the book of Revelation? Answer me yes or no. Isn't this the revelation of Allah? Yeah. But if you go to the root word of revelation, what is it? Revealed. So the book doesn't need to be revealed. You need to be revealed to yourself. Do you get it now? So its job is to open you up. What I see in the mirror is not me. And that's your problem. That's my problem. I am looking at the artificial self, the second self that I have become. But that's not my first self. This is beautiful. Oh boy. Can't see. No, look. Can you see this? Can you see what I got in my hand? You can see something, right? Yeah. This is your original self. All of us. As long as you're in the world, you got an influence. Can you see it now? The longer you're in the world, you got an influence. Do you see what I'm showing you? Can you see it now? So what is wrapping it? What's wrapping it? The influences. But isn't it still there? So your original self is still here. So the question is, when you're talking or when somebody is talking to you, you now are wise enough to ask the question, who's talking? Is it the original self talking to me or the artificial self? So there's, when you, listen now, thank Allah for you, man, Mohammed. How many gods is it? One. So how many lives do you have? One life. When you first come in the world, how many expressions you have? One expression. What is that expression? Truth. But after you've been in the world long enough, you have more than one expression. Truth and untruth, right? Now, with this understanding, you have the ability now to go, look at what I'm trying to show you. You have the ability to go back to the original self. But you have to be able to, look, it's happened so fast until, look, you're here and I see this brother. It's something that I want. So it happens so fast, so I start to exaggerate something. You hear what I'm telling you? Mm-hmm. Now, what I'm saying to him is a false expression. You get me now? Yeah. Now, if he goes for what I said as an exaggeration, and then later on, he gets into trouble and he says he got it from me, who's in trouble? I am. Then what do I say? I should not have done that. Now, who's the I saying I should not have done it? The first self. Are you following what I'm trying to tell you? This is deep, man, I know. But we need this. Well, I don't quite understand what you're saying. So let me help the one who's having trouble. Sometimes you can drive your car in this city, and that first self will tell you, turn right here. And you say, no, I'm going to keep on going. And you keep on going and you run into traffic. And what do you say? I should have followed my first mind. You got it. Allah has given everybody that same nature. Our problem is that we have to respect it when it speaks to us. Mm-hmm. Yes, there you go, sister. So now look, the physical body needs a womb. And what is the womb for the physical body? The uterus. Now I'm going to show you, sister, something. Do you know the uterus looks like this? It looks something like this. See? Like that. Something like that. It's shaped. And if I put my arms out, it's like this. The eggs are sitting over here somewhere, like in a little sack, like this. Over here. And over here is in the sack. And if you stand up, you are not on the ground. Aren't you raised above the ground? Yes, sir. And what does Allah say? And we have created, man, two highways. The life journey can go from something this way. The life journey can go from something this way. And it said, and the stork is gonna, years ago when I was a little kid, they said the stork brought so-and-so a daughter. Did you ever heard of that story?
Yeah.
If you look at this, it looks like a bird that's flying. You see? So all of that symbolism that we had was really speaking to something real in the human being. But nobody wanted us to have
Allah. Subhanallah. Allah.